NFL Retro Bowl 25 is finally here, and with this game, we have the ability to do something that we've never had a chance to do before: rebuilding real NFL teams. And because of the NFL licensing and the set rosters for the league as a whole, we have the chance to also attempt and perform trades. So join me today as we take the team with the lowest win projection according to Vegas, and Vegas is not in the market of losing money, and that is the New England Patriots, with a line of only 4.5 wins, which I think is crazy. I don't even know if they'll even hit that number. More than likely not. They're allegedly not going with Drake May as their starter, and they're going with Jacoby Brissett. Very weird stuff. We're going to figure all this out. And with this being the first rebuild on NFL Retro Bowl 25, I want to ask you guys two things. Number one, leave a like on the video if you enjoy this video and you want to see more rebuilds like it. And number two, let me know in the comments which team should I take from the slums and bring them to Super Bowl glory. And I've never noticed this before, but I set my favorite team and the team I'm choosing to the same team, and it says NFL Retro Bowl 25 is a game all about building a legacy. If you choose to start with your favorite team, that's fine, but the story of your career will be a simple one. Why not start out with a different team and prove yourself before receiving that dream offer from your favorite team? Guys, do we think the Patriots team, out of all the teams in the NFL, is really the dream offer? Well, let's get real. And then I'm going to just select the key players that I think, between all of the Patriots players that are in the game, the key players that I think I want to build around. So Drake May, obviously going to be somebody we bring in. Oh my goodness, Kayshon Boutte's in the game. Look at the jersey, guys. If you guys remember QB mode, shout out to you. One of the real things that really blew my channel up, and we've got none other than Mr. Kayshon Boutte, who, I don't know if he's really a bad guy, I would say, but not in a great sport, really. Got like in trouble with some sort of sex related parties, maybe. I don't know. His career really just took off and blew up before it even really started. I'm going to actually just take Jelani Tavai and we're going to call it a day. We're going to start the rebuild. This is your Patriots squad for year number 1, and we are going to hop into it. And Tom Brady, new head coach, just because he couldn't stand to watch the Patriots crumble the way that they have. Robert Kraft basically just wrote him a blank check, said whatever it takes, just stir up some controversy, do something fun for this team. And right now we're a 2.5-star offense, a 4-star defense. We put together a decent team overall, but we're going to be simulating. So we're going to do 2-minute quarters, difficulty on hard. Allegedly extreme is coming, but right now it's just hard. And when you simulate on extreme, on regular Retro Bowl, it is impossible to win. I'm not going to play it all unless we really get into the playoffs and I maybe can do like some interrupt sim. But at this point, it's just going to be signing, drafting, trading players, making moves, and really trying to win a championship in as few years as possible. I have no idea how these seasons are going to progress. I've never played beyond 2 games. Let's figure it out. Let's find out. Let's get to the midway point, and I'll see you there. Well, we won our first game. You do also have to kind of keep in mind that some of the teams that are going to be really good might just elect to not take certain players due to cap. Like, I was just checking some stuff out, and I saw... also, I want to set a kick returner. We'll go ahead and put Demario Douglas at kick returner. 2 things I do want to talk about real quick. One, stats for players are in the game. Someone like Hunter Henry, you can see his career stats. It says he has 105 games played, 3 fumbles, 38 touchdowns. It doesn't show the yards for receiving. It doesn't show the receptions either. But if you go to running backs, it does. It does show their carries, their attempts, their touchdowns, their fumbles, everything. But when you go to receiving, it shows their receiving touchdowns, but it does not show receiving stats. Just something to keep note of as we are literally 3 hours into the game's release. So something that'll probably get changed over time. As Drake May in his first game, I'm not going to check stats every time, but 300 yards, 64% completion, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Could be the quarterback of the future. But like I said, some teams, this is the other thing I was going to say, some teams just are not going to elect to take certain players, as the boy Kayshon Boutte with an upgrade. Like I saw the Eagles, they had a 5-star offense, a 1-star defense, because they just didn't take any defensive players. They took Devontae Smith and AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, but they just didn't elect to take anybody on defense, as Drake May gonna get an arm strength upgrade. We are at a bye week here, gonna spend some time with the team, gonna get an upgrade again for Kayshon Boutte. Oh man, he is on his way to his 2-star potential. It's the trade deadline time, and I actually have somebody in mind. We are 5-2. Hunter Henry, somebody that I want to move off of. I can either get a 2nd-round pick for him, or I could use his 19 mil and 3.5-star potential to trade for somebody. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Bengals just elected to go full offense, and they just have a half-star defense, but they have a maxed out offense. I wish there was a way that you could actually set each team individually before you started a season. I'm going to try to acquire Malik Neighbors in exchange for probably a player. Can I do it for Hunter Henry? I know it's unrealistic. I don't care. If they take it, I will. The Giants accept it. We get a star wide receiver in the building, pairing up Kayshon Boutte with Malik Neighbors. And now it makes some room for Demario Douglas to potentially be shipped out. We could trade him for a second-round pick. He's got 1 year left on his contract. Sure, we'll go ahead and ship him off for a second-round pick. We are going to hopefully perform poorly moving forward. And then now we've got somebody to build around, though. We got a true number 1 receiver from the Giants in Malik Neighbors, who lost his number. I wish it would maintain his number as you move him, but no, we don't have it. It's gone now. We just put up 44 points against Tampa Bay. No idea how. Apparently, Kayshon Boutte played some part in it, and we have upgrades for almost the entire offense. Drake May, go ahead and get the arm accuracy upgrade. Kayshon Boutte, gonna get an upgrade. But JaMychal Hasty already maxed out. We are 8-4. Hey, you know what? If we can make the playoffs, if we can do something, that'd be great. Right now, this team's definitely overperforming. Haven't ran into any injuries either. I actually am gonna move the training regimen up to hard for the last few games. Probably something I should have done beforehand, just to get more XP for the players. But we are 9-5 at this point. All right, we went 11-6 to start the first year. I don't know how. We didn't win the division, but we tied for it. As Christian Barmore gets an upgrade, getting very close to his overall potential. As we are going to play Cleveland in the wild card. We're just a surprise team to make the playoffs, I suppose. In year 1, we've got Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, Jordan Akins, David Bell, Cedric Tillman, and then we also have Zadarius Smith, Jordan Hicks, and Dustin Hopkins. That is the roster we're going to be playing against. A 3.5-star offense, a 4-star defense. I don't know if I'll hop into this game, but I'm definitely going to at least see how the team performs, as we are down 21-0, 31-0. It looks like we're going to get smoked in this playoff matchup. And the 11-6, I don't know how we even did anything like that, but we did not make it any further as we lose in dramatic fashion. So who's it going to be? Who's going to win the championship? It's going to be Will Levis for the Titans winning MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Brandon Ayuk, Defensive Player of the Year, Jeffrey Simmons, Rookie of the Year, Drake May, and Super Bowl MVP is Brock Purdy, as Tennessee and San Francisco duke it out. Will Levis, MVP of the league. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. No sophomore slump there, as we already move on to a new season. Kayshon Boutte, his contract is expiring. He does not want a lot. We have $30 million in available cap room. This is time to get into the draft. I have no idea. I've never seen a draft in this game so far, so let's see what it looks like. We got the basic stuff you're used to seeing. New bodies. You can see like the bottom of the legs for all the players now, and it's like a new, what you call it? I guess it's just got a new card look to it. We've got a running back, 2 running backs, and Tyrone Cush at receiver. Devontae Herring, is he actually somebody that would be a good player to draft? Well, he's super fast. I wonder if they have any rushing stats for quarterbacks. They've never had that in any of the games before. So if they do, that would be amazing. We are not a team that can afford to just take a running back in the first round. Holy shit. Just Tyrone Cush just looks absolutely insane. There's no way I could pass this up. Tyrone Cush, it's going to make Kayshon Boutte expendable. We will go ahead and trade him for a second-round pick. He had a great productive season. We move on from him. Now we've got 3 seconds, and I think that means that one of these running backs is going to be ours. It's going to be between Manny Jack and Creed Sly. They're both pretty decent overall. I'm going to go ahead and take Manny Jack. It's going to make JaMychal Hasty somebody that's probably going to be irrelevant at this point. We could trade him for a third-round pick, or we could potentially trade him for a player, so I guess we'll hold on to him for now. Oh yeah, Rasul Carr, an absolute amazing linebacking prospect. Do we see anybody that would be worth the $9 million that we could free up? We also have the ability to scout somebody even without having the money to do so. That was an issue before. If you didn't have enough money, you couldn't even scout him, so you wouldn't even know if it was worth getting rid of a player. But now we actually can. Cardinals want a third-round pick for JaMychal Hasty. We will free up the $9 million. We're actually going to trade back though, so we're going to take our coaching credits for this one. And then in the third round, which it doesn't even look like very many players came off the board, we'll go ahead and scout Deshaun Phillips. That looks good enough to me. Take him in the third round. He is an absolute beast. There are no auto-generated numbers for the players that we draft, and also no, like, body for the players as well. So that's something that I think they'll definitely add. I would have to assume it would be pretty sweet to see, like, I think maybe auto-generate their like equipment, whether it be sleeves or you know, really whatever it is, gloves. But at least there's like more lines on the jerseys. Before it was just like a single sleeve line. Now, like the Patriots, for instance, they have the ability to show the red and the white and the red stripes. So with Tyrone Kush, the first thing we're going to do is meet with him and level him up and get his speed moved up, because it's very cheap to do that for rookies. And honestly, we'll do the exact same thing with our running back, boost his speed up to 9 out of 10. And we have a quarterback, running back, and 2 receivers. So we could stand to get a tight end, but I think overall the offense should be relatively productive. I'm going to see the stats for Drake May. I mean, he did win Rookie of the Year. Let's see how well he did. Over 5,000 passing yards, 56 touchdowns, 4 picks, 74% completion, and no rushing stats as well. So it looks like they have not added any rushing to quarterbacks. I do want to see, we can really test this theory out right now by just looking at all of the teams overall, which also, do they draft players? Caltro, it looks like there is rookies on every team just about. That's awesome. I love that. But let's find a true scrambling quarterback, somebody like Kyler Murray. Does he have any rushing stats? It's hard to really say. It doesn't look like they've added anything. I don't really know. We could look at it mid-season. I'm really glad the Cardinals gave us a 3rd-round pick for JaMychal Hasty just so he could sit on their bench. Really good asset management for them. As we made the playoffs last year, was it a fluke? Maybe. But hey, you know what? We had Offensive Rookie of the Year, who continues to develop very nicely. These buttons are not big enough to fit all of the text here. But Jelani Tavai didn't turn up for a meeting with the coaching staff when a phone glitch deleted his calendar app. Seems like a really likely excuse. We're going to reprimand Jelani Tavai. Hey, now we're back to praising him. Look at that. You can really become in the good graces of the coach after just 1 week. Kyle Duggar is officially a superhuman. First injury. He'll be out 3 games in order to make a safe recovery. Does that mean that we can put him back in? It says, I've never seen the verbiage like that before. Rookie Manny Jack has been getting a frosty reception from the coaching staff after getting some of their names mixed up. Yikes, Manny Jack. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. That's definitely a new scenario as well. I've seen a couple new scenarios that I've never seen before. That's why they're new. And now Christian Barmore gets injured. He's going to be out for 2 games. So now I can confirm. I think the fans are setting the bar too high for Drake May. I can confirm that NFL players can also get injured. So I guess I just got lucky the first year. Uh-oh. You got Rasul Carr playing Retro Bowl during a team meeting. Was it Retro Bowl College, or NFL Retro Bowl 25? That's the real question. Tyrone Kush with the upgrade. Christian Barmore with an upgrade. Deshaun Phillips with an upgrade. Rasul Carr with an upgrade. Trade deadline time. Something else I do want to see is, can you change the face of these players? Oh my god. Who are these handsome hunks? Look at all this, guys. If you just keep clicking the arrow, does it change their gear? I'm so confused. I'm recognizing a lot of faces, but a lot of these are new. Like, who the hell is this? Never seen this guy in my life. Auto-generate the numbers and show their player, you know, model, please. Kyle Duggar invited to speak in front of Congress about his charity work. What a nice guy. Local business complained yesterday when a long queue of fans waited for autographs from linebacker Jelani Tavai blocked customers from entering their stores. Guys, listen. If you are in line for a Jelani Tavai Patriots signed jersey or memorabilia, rethink your life choices, please. That's all I'm saying. The comms team had to work overtime after rookie defensive lineman Deshaun Phillips reportedly praised Chargers in an interview. He insisted that it was just respect for their game and is not angling for a trade. Okay, listen, buddy, if you want to get traded from this team, that's fine with me. I would love to move you for something better. So you keep talking to the Chargers, and I'll keep working out deals. I'll keep dialing the phone up. And Drake May is fit to come back. Manny Jack already maxed out his potential. The team's online store had to be taken offline when defensive lineman Christian Barmore's account accidentally sent out advance warnings of a limited edition merch drop, and his followers overwhelmed the servers. Again, guys, Christian Barmore, nice guy, seemed like a good player. What are we doing? Are we really clamoring for his jerseys? Get a grip. Get a grip. Drake May's out again. We're in the wild card hunt. In the wild card hunt? No, we're just in the wild card. And we have upgrades for damn near our entire team. We have to take on Will Levis, the MVP of the league. I don't know if this is accurate. I mean, it says he has 549 touchdowns in 44 games. I don't know what his stats were last year. That's like 9. That's over 10. That's over 10 touchdowns per game. I don't know what he did last year. He has 21,000 passing yards. Wait, are these his regular stats? What the fuck is going on? Okay, on the left, I see the season stats. He is 52% completion. Not great. 120 touchdowns, 9 picks. No wonder he won MVP. Okay, the Dolphins are 11-6, the Bills are 12-5, and the Jets were 10-7 and did not make the playoffs. That's pretty crazy to think about. We're going to take on Buffalo for the wildcard matchup of year 2. Everybody's healthy. They have Josh Allen, Darrington Evans, Dalton Kincaid, Quentin Morris, Mac Hollins, and then their defense is not very good. Teron Johnson and Dwayne Smoot are the only 2 stars on the team. I guess all of the stats for every quarterback, 148 touchdowns for Josh Allen in 17 games. Do the scores represent that? Because you couldn't even have those stats without crazy scores. Buffalo loses to Tennessee 14-33. I'm scrolling back game over game, and I'm not seeing anything outlandish. 44 points, 14 points. There's no way in hell that this is even possible. Manny Jack averaging 9 yards per carry. Okay, Drake May, 42 touchdowns, 6 picks. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know how this is happening. We're going to go ahead and take on the Bills. We're in New York. It's snowing out. We're going to simulate. We're up 14-0. End of the first half. Going to simulate to the fourth quarter, and we've completely blown it up and lost. We lost 38-21. Drake May might not be the guy. Yes, he won Offensive Rookie of the Year, but we've got guys out there throwing 160 touchdowns per season. I think it's time to make a move. I think it's time to upgrade at the QB position. I don't know if this poll was out last year. I might have skipped over it, but we got MVP Kirk Cousins, Offensive Player of the Year Jalen Brooks, Defensive Player of the Year Trayvon Diggs, Rookie of the Year Caleb Williams, not even up for Rookie of the Year, and Super Bowl MVP to the Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa. Caleb Williams, literally not a rookie. And we got Taco Bosa at quarterback for the Jets. Where is, who was I looking for? That just completely threw me off. I have no idea now. Like, what's Jalen Hurts' stats? 98 touchdowns, 8 picks. Does he have any rushing this year? Oh, yeah, he does. He's got 96 rushing touchdowns this year. To go along with Saquon Barkley's 90. For a total of 188 rushing touchdowns. Kyler Murray, 17 game sample size, 277 rushing touchdowns. I literally don't get it at all. I have no idea. Some things to figure out for New Star games. I'm loving the game so far. I'm having a good time. Complete a full season. We already did that last year. So I don't know what last year was if it wasn't a full season. We'll go ahead and sign Christian Barmore to a big, fat, juicy deal. Jonathan Jones, we'll go ahead and sign him as well. And then we'll probably trade those players away if we have to. There's no real good quarterbacks, it appears. Jace Quinn. I need somebody that's elite, because clearly the elite quarterbacks are what's doing it. We can make trades during the draft, though. That's awesome. Christian Barmore could get me a first-round pick from the Browns. We're going to get a first-round pick from the Browns. We're going to free up some cap room. We have 30 mil now. We're going to go ahead and take Dalen Tuttle, a tight end in the first round. Seems a little bit like a reach, I know. But we're cooking something up, guys. Jelani Tavai is going to go. We're going to make some room. Our defense is still a 4-star, but who could we get that would put this offense over the top? I say we keep Drake May. God, he's developing really slow in the grand scheme of things. Give me Jace Quinn in the first round. Might be a bit of a reach, but I don't care. And we're going to go ahead and trade away Drake May. Need to free up some more room on this team. We'll take Coward in the third round. Our defense is still very elite. Our offense, not so much. But Jace Quinn could be the savior of this team, because Drake May, although he was Rookie of the Year, he was not cutting it. Oh my God, Justin Fields. 18 coaching credits. We are very close. Justin, just wait for me. Just hold on. We're going to come save you from the depths of free agency. Got to get it done after this one. All right, we've got enough coaching credits. We have 18 mil. We need to free up 6 mil in cap. Sean Phillips, second round pick. Adios, muchacho. Justin Fields, welcome to the squad. Look at him with the Patriots drip. Amazing attributes if we can just hold on. And we have a backup quarterback now. Oh my God, we lost. Justin Fields is already injured. Jesus Christ, what happened? And we're at the trade deadline. So Jace Quinn could be used to acquire something nasty. 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And we're already moving on. We're moving on. We're going to get somebody better. Brock Bowers, it says, is a rookie. He's not a rookie anymore. I don't know if you knew that, but 6 mil contract. We offer Quinn. And boom, just like that, Jace Quinn shipped off and Brock Bowers on the team. We're going to have to pay him a lot of money, but that's going to be worth it. There's still a lot of kinks to be worked out, clearly. This is literally, like I said, the first day the game is out. So going to be a lot of things to figure out. Hopefully this video helps people that are developing the game, helps them see what the issues are. And we're going to upgrade Justin Fields' speed all the way. Brock Bowers with an upgrade. Has he literally not been upgraded on the CPU team at all until we acquired him? What the hell what is the development team for the Raiders doing? I'm going to also turn the training regimen down a little bit, and we're going to upgrade our training facilities. We do take the lead in the division as well. Justin Fields is back. Tuttle's back. Build a 5-star offense. Now that we are fully, full strength, our team is actually reaching its full potential. A 4.5-star defense, a 5-star offense, and we're going in overtime, and we get a huge win against Philly. And Justin Fields had an amazing game. We're going to praise him. Hopefully he can get a temporary boost at some point. So Justin Fields has no rushing stats through 11 games, even though a lot of the other quarterbacks do have rushing stats. When we look around the league, at least. He only missed 1 pass in the last game, 5 touchdowns, no picks. I think he can do it. I think he could be the one to take us to the promised land. He has exceptional morale. It's going to boost his accuracy up 1. All right, taking on the Ravens, it's Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Isaiah Likely, Coy Pryor, who looks decent at receiver, an offensive lineman. Then we have Paulson, Cashman, Roquan Smith, Eddie Jackson, and a kicker, a rookie kicker. All right, through the first quarter, down 7-0. We are up 7. We are up by 14 points. Patriots go in. We are up by 21 points. There is no way they're coming back. We force a fumble as well. We drive down the field. 35-yard field goes up and in. We win 31-7. Beautiful stuff from the Patriots. As Brock Bowers is going to get praised for his performance. We have no idea what his morale is. He is just he's not sharing it with anybody. As we take on the Chiefs now in the AFC divisional round. They are very good, clearly. Mahomes, Pacheco. They have Olive Lee, Mecole Hardman, Sky Moore, Wanya Morris, Daryl Sanchez, a rookie defensive lineman, Cam Jones, and Avery Sims. Somehow their defense is a 4-star. No idea how that equals a 4-star. After the first quarter, we're down. After the second quarter, we're down by 2 scores. Defense, come on, make a stop. We're down by 21 points. Do we hop in here? I'm going to hop in. Try to go deep over the top to TK. Who's TK? I don't even remember. Oh, it's Cush. It's Cush. Tyrone Cush with the touchdown. 1-play bomb over the top against the Chiefs. All right, we got to stop. I don't know. I was skipping a little bit too fast. I got a little overzealous. Malik Neighbors with the catch. Cush beats the cornerback over the top. He makes a diving reception. Fields drops back, sees the tight end over the middle of the field. Nobody's going to cover Brock Bowers. It looks like we're the Raiders because we're like wearing gray and black, or maybe it's dark blue. I don't know, but that comeback's going to get open. Tyrone Cush to the outside. Going to get stopped short on the goal line. Kick it out to the running back here. Manny Jack dives it in. We're going to need to get a stop, and then we're going to need to go down the field again. Chiefs driving down the field. Can we get a stop? No, we cannot. Justin Fields' arm strength is already running out. Malik Neighbors with the reception. We have 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Oh, the cornerback underplaying that route. Tyrone Cush to the outside. Going to get out of bounds. Give me some time in the pocket. The comeback is cooking. And I should have went outside. I don't know. I tried to just make an extra move. And I should have just played outside the whole time. Can we get that over the top to Brock Bowers? Oh, it's not Brock Bowers. It's Tuttle instead, the rookie. 3 touchdowns in a game. 44 seconds left. Onside kick. We don't get it. Chiefs keep it on the ground. Short of the first down, they punt. Okay, we have 1 timeout. 27 seconds left. Malik Neighbors on the hitch. Get out of bounds. 23 seconds. That wasted way too much time. Tuttle, go deep. Tuttle, go deep. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Fight for it. 16 seconds left. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown. Post could get opened. We don't have enough arm strength for it. Diving catch. Calling a timeout. I don't know if we have a chance. Pass is underthrown. It's intercepted. I mean, there's just no way. There was no way. We had 6 seconds left after that if we get caught in bounds. I don't know. We lose to the Chiefs by a touchdown as Malik Neighbors won Rookie of the Year. Okay. Jared Goff MVP. And we move on to the 4th season. Now, typically, do we have job offers from all of these teams? Now, why are we getting job offers now? This was never something that happened before. Now that we're going into our 4th year, we're getting job offers. And we have so many players that need to be re-signed. We're going to bring Malik Neighbors back. Kyle Duggar also wants not a lot of money, so we're going to bring him back as well. Brock Bowers, 3-year contracted for $6 million. Yep, we'll take that. I don't know if we can afford to bring back Tyrone Cush. We will, but I don't know if that's going to be a long-term move. And then Rasul Carr will bring in as well. Manny Jack. Just going to be way too expensive for us. We're going to have to find a running back elsewhere. And just like that, it looks like running backs and Alfredo Rochi are going to be a dime a dozen. We also have Lonnie Okereke. Look at the ears on that guy. Holy hell. Brock Bowers, we're going to trade him away for a 2nd-round pick. I forgot we had another tight end. We can afford to get Alfredo in the building now. And our offense is a 4.5. Our defense is a 4.5. We're just going to make one simple move. Bring in a rookie running back. Somebody that can be a good spell to Justin Fields having to pass the ball so much. Our defense is nice. We can stay healthy. Well, unfortunately, I don't really know how to say it other than the fact that the 4th season just didn't record. I guess it just didn't screen record. As you can see, Super Bowl champions against the Eagles. It was a good game, even though Justin Fields was able to lead us to a championship. You guys didn't get to see it. And I feel like it'd be doing a disservice for in the first rebuild to, one, scrap it after losing the recording for it, but also I feel like I'm enjoying this team and I want this team to be able to be shown to you guys, so let's run it back. I'm going to basically maintain the same team for the most part, a 5-star offense, 5-star defense. I don't really know what all the contracts are going to be, but with the front office, we're damn near maxed out at this point. There's blacked out teams for certain teams that you cannot be. Before it wasn't like that. I feel like every single season I go, new things happen in between. So regardless of the fact, Jonathan Jones does retire, so that is actually going to ruin some of the continuity with the team, but we're going to be able to replenish it. So we've got some expiring contracts here. Coward, the 3rd-round pick. We had Tuttle, and he's a 4-star tight end, an absolute beast. We're not going to be able to bring him back, so I guess we're just going to have to use our 1st-round pick to bring maybe somebody else in. We have Mecole Rush, could be a nice replacement for Tuttle. In fact, I think he might just be the move. We might just try to keep it as similar as possible. However, there is some more options as far as potentially bringing in another receiver over Malik Neighbors. Listen, I love Malik Neighbors. It has taken him some time to develop as he is now 28 years old, and Justin Fields is regressing. I could have sworn his speed was definitely maxed out, and now his speed is not. I'm just looking around the league to see if there's a tight end that I could potentially snag that would be better than the 1st-round pick we could get, and then we could end up taking this wide receiver as Jace Quinn sitting on the bench behind Gardner Minshew. Raiders, again, with Brock Bowers' development, now the quarterback situation, clearly their development staff is underwhelming at best. Donnell Meander, I'm going to see if I can offer him for maybe Malik Neighbors straight up. Will this happen? Will it go through? They reject. Okay, that's probably a good idea. How about Trey McBride? Could that be somebody we get? We'd have to probably offer Cush. I don't really want to do that. I'll offer Malik Neighbors. I know they're not going to accept. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and take Mecole Rush. Basically just replace what we lost in... well, I shouldn't say in free agency. We just didn't have the money to pay him. Our defense is definitely struggling, though. Now, with Jonathan Jones retiring, we're a 3.5-star defense. Who's taking all the money? Roche's getting paid $14 mil. Cush is getting paid $30 mil. We just signed Simon Coward, but $19 million for a 3.5-star linebacker. That's not going to get any better. It doesn't make any sense. We're going to have to get rid of him now. I guess the team's, again, continuity kind of falling apart here. But we have the chance to get some cheaper talent here in the 2nd round. Going to start with Isaiah Terrell, and we'll go ahead and take Taysom Purdy as well. So we're really bolstering up the defensive backs. Now we have 3 of them. We have no star defensive linemen, but that's fine. We'll get picks over sacks. We'll go ahead and look at the free agent, see if there's anybody that we could maybe bring in instead. Honestly, Drake Jackson, I mean, we'll take it. We have the cap room. We have the flexibility. Now the team is completely maxed out. And it's better than nothing. Justin Fields back to maxed out speed. Again, you didn't get to see it because, whatever, it cut out. I will actually be able to show you what a real maxed out speed quarterback looks like. I don't know if this has even ever been possible in any reachable game until now. And look at this. We're going to max out all of the facilities. We are absolutely rolling. This is why I wanted to do a 5th season. Even though we did win a Super Bowl last year, you didn't get to see it. And I have supreme confidence that Justin Fields can go back-to-back. That we can honestly start to become like this very obscure, dynasty. We are tied with the Chiefs in the AFC for the number 1 seed. Kyle Duggar going out for 4 games right before the playoffs. Oh my God. Well, he'll be back healthy for the Super Bowl if we make it. I probably should have turned the training regimen down even more. 522 passing yards. Hopefully the injuries to the defense don't hurt us too bad as we play the Jets. I didn't think the Jets... What is this division? 11-6 for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th team, and then we are 12-5. Leading the way. This is the most stacked division I have ever seen. Taco Bosa leading the team. Brees Hall. They got Xavier Gibson, Max Mitchell, and then a couple. They got another offensive lineman that they drafted, and then Quinnen Williams, Zaire Barnes, Sauce Gardner playing very well at 31 years old, and he's got 10 interceptions on the season. 4-star defense, 3-star offense. We should be able to take care of business. At the end of the 1st quarter, down by 7, down by 7, down by 10. We got to come back in the 4th quarter. Short of it, we're going for it on 4th down. We get it. Incomplete. We need to hold a stop. We need to get a stop. Somebody make an interception. Let's go. Turning off sim. Can I hop in, please? Thank you. 38 seconds left in the wild card. We should not be down to this, but we are. As Alfredo Roche finds the edge. 30 seconds left. Kick it to the tight end. It's Mecole Rush over the middle of the field. Justin Fields dropping back. Put the speed on display. Find the edge. Get into the end zone. Let's go. Justin Fields. 11 seconds left, and you already know we're going for 2. Find the hitch route. Show me what you got. Let's go, Malik Neighbors. Could take a 1-point lead. 7 seconds. There's no way in hell the Patriots are losing this one. We win 21-20. Let's go ahead and boost the conditioning for 25 coaching credits. Everybody should have temporary boost. This should help the team out quite a bit. Justin Fields, 65 touchdowns, 4 picks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rasul Carr looking absolutely cracked. 8 out of 10 for speed, tackling, and strength, and then 10 out of 10 for stamina. Dolphins are a 2.5-star defense, a 4-star offense. They have Tua, they have Julian Hill, Jalen Waddle, Robert Jones, Benito Jones, Stephen Clark. That's it. Okay, we should be able to dominate this team. End of the first. We're all knotted up. We're up by 7, up by 10 in the third quarter. Dolphins going for it on 4th down. They're going to score. We need to put some sort of points on the board. We do. We're up by 10. This should be another win in the divisional. Onside kick, not successful. We air it out just to, pour it on them for no reason. That's the, getting revenge for the Miami Miracle. Justin Fields, 413 yards, 5 touchdowns. And we're moving on against Kansas City again. It's the Chiefs every single year. And they've got a really good squad. A 4.5-star offense, a 4-star defense. Mahomes, Pacheco, Lee, Hardman, Sky Moore. Basically the same team as before. They don't have Chris Jones. They have Cam Jones instead. And that looks like this is a pretty stacked squad. Patrick Mahomes, 272 touchdowns on the season so far. 3-time Super Bowl MVP. I don't think any of those have happened in this sim. It only shows the Super Bowl winners from before. It doesn't show the ones that we played, which that's something they should definitely add, is like the ones you've done throughout your season, but I'm sure it'll get there. I will hop into this if I need to. Right now, we are up by 1 point. We're up by 2 points. We're down by 6. Incomplete. Chiefs go for the field goal, and they miss. A minute 55. I almost said 155. We have a chance to potentially put some points on the board here. If we can score with Tyrone Kush over the top, score quickly, get the ball back potentially. This is a one-play bomb. Let's get the swipe right. Oh, I just missed it. If we can score a touchdown now. We got to take care of business first. Put that over the top to Malik Neighbors. A minute 26 left. If the defense makes a stop, it doesn't look like they will. A go for 2, and they get it. So we're going to be needing a touchdown and an extra point to tie it up here. There's a lot of wind. I don't know if I even trust kicking the extra point. I feel like I would just be better off going for it. Oh, Kush on the outside. What a route. Tyrone Kush skying up for the catch. Getting out of bounds as well, conserving the clock. The hitch route gets open. We make one man miss. Now Tyrone Kush going to get outside. This is one of the best receivers I've ever drafted. An absolute beast. Malik Neighbors burning the cornerback over the top with 21 seconds. Go, get on your horse, buddy. Diving down, and we're going to score with 16 seconds left. And now the real question. Do we go for 2, or do we go into overtime? I love that tight end route. I love the tight end route with the win. I'm not going to do it. We're going for 2. We're going to win the game. Bullet pass to Mecole Rush, the rookie. Up by 1 point. The Chiefs, huge throw, airing it out. Game over. And we are going to the Super Bowl 29-28. The Patriots go back-to-back. Can they take care of business here? And it's the Falcons. Okay, so we've got a Patriots-Falcons 28-3 matchup. We just beat the Eagles last year. And we are a 5-star offense, a 5-star defense. This team has developed so well. Justin Fields at the helm. Alfredo Roche dominating at the end of his rookie contract. Tyrone Kush has been an absolute beast. 9 for 201 and a touchdown. And Kyle Duggar is fully healthy. This team is at its absolute potential. It's at its peak. And the Falcons, how did they even get here? They've got Tegan Fowler. Bijan does look absolutely insane. It says he has 290 touchdowns on the season. Darnell Mooney. Their defense is completely new. Nobody from the NFL is on there, just a couple of drafted players. Let's not only destroy the Eagles, but we'll also go ahead and take care of the Falcons. A lot of bad blood between these teams. And at the end of the first quarter, we are down. And we're going to tie it up here at the middle of the second. Falcons going to punt. Patriots driving down the field. We're going to score again, up by a touchdown. They're going for it on 4th down. We get an interception, and the Patriots kick a field goal. And it's 17-7 at the end of the first half. Patriots pouring it on here in the third quarter. Falcons driving down the field. They're going to match you right back. I'm going to turn sim off. I'm going to hop into it. We're up by 10 points here. I want to get some more playing time before the end of this video. Mecole Rush to the outside. I know we're late into the fourth quarter, but let's see how fast Justin Fields is with the maxed out speed. Oh, we get a nice block on the outside from the receiver. 10-yard scramble. That's light work for Justin Fields. That's something easy. Malik Neighbors route running, getting open, getting shifty. Got some serious speed. Oh my goodness, he made a man miss. It's only fitting to have Tyrone Kush on the back of the pylon. Is that an underthrown pass? It's not. It's right on the money, in stride. And the beautiful pass from Justin Fields lands right in the breadbasket. We're going to keep pouring it on because we can. This will be the last time we probably play with this team. And Tyrone Kush trying to put an exclamation point on this season. He's got a huge brigade behind him, a 36-yard run. Justin Fields over the top to Malik Neighbors. Nobody is going to catch him. He's going to taunt his way into the end zone. No class, no respect. The New England Patriots are going to get out of here with a delectable win. Back-to-back champions. The Patriots win it. 2 Super Bowls in 2 seasons. Justin Fields, your Super Bowl MVP. Look at the squad on the back of Alfredo Roche and Tyrone Kush. 2 amazing players that we were able to draft and just, really build the team around. And then we replenished, all of the defensive backs. Terrell, Purdy, they took care of business. And we got a Super Bowl. And just like that, this is the squad. We took care of business. Guys, if you enjoyed the first NFL Retro Bowl 25 rebuild, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Again, comment down below. I want to know, who should I do next? Should it be the Broncos, the Panthers? Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.